Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with something extremely special for the channel today. We're playing some Crusader Kings 2. Not only that, we're playing it with the Holy Fury DLC, so first off, a massive thanks to everybody at Paradox that deemed my bloodline worthy enough for early access. Now, this game has been requested very often for the channel. I personally enjoy it very much because I love role-playing, but since it's my first playthrough for the channel itself, there really is only one way we can kick it off, right? Starting as merely the Count of Ulm, we are going to have some grand ambitions. Not only do we want to rise up the ranks from Count to Duke to King, we want to invite the Pope to our coronation ceremony. We want to have our own legendary bloodline, and we want to try and do as much of that as possible within one lifetime, which I don't know how likely that'll be, but even if we don't manage to do that, we want to at least do it while keeping our bloodline pure as possible, and you know exactly what that means, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, though, I am unable to marry my own sister. Not sure what that's about. I think that's a little unfair, but thankfully I do have a dutiful son who will do so rather gladly, so we will arrange his betrothal to my sister, Juta? However it's said, it is of no concern. They're going to get married, and it does help our prestige. So, there you have it. Crusader Kings approves of incest. There you go. That's going to help us out, and let's find a wife for ourselves as well. What are the chances that the perfect candidate is right here? Also ambitious, we have Ermentrude, the Princess of West Frankia, and the best thing about it is that her father is my cousin, so yet again, we're keeping that blood within the family. Please marry me, princess. Give me that prestige. Oh, incest, glorious incest. Thank you ever so much. Now, she's already part of a serious bloodline here, the Carling bloodline, but again, we have desires for our own. We have plans for our own as well, so we'll try and get lots of bloodlines flowing together, and then again, maintaining the purity as we try to climb these ranks. So how are we going to go about climbing those ranks? Well, it might seem like the obvious option to go chasing after Swabia here, because, I mean, we do start here. We can spread around. We can take it probably rather easily. It'll take a fair bit of time to get up to that Duke level, so instead of trying to go toe-to-toe against my cousin Prince Karl the Fat, I instead will turn my gaze slightly westward to Anjou, where my poor unfortunate brother, Duke of Anjou, has no children, no wife, and ergo has me as his heir, and if he has me as his heir, that means he has death coming for him. We are going to instigate a plot to kill him, because what is a Crusader Kings 2 playthrough without starting off with a little bit of kin killing? So, in the famous words of Shia LaBeouf, do it! Okay, well, we already have some people willing to join, but it's not going to be enough. We have our Chancellor here trying to spread or sow dissent, and that'll hopefully get some more people joining our cause. But ultimately, at the end of the day, there's nothing quite as morally lubricating as a little bit of money. So let's see, 30%? That sounds rather glorious. No, he says. Well, with merely 15 gold, I believe I can make that no into a yes. Oh, I love it when that works out. Now, actually, there's not that many people who are willing to join, which is a little concerning. A little concerning. Let's see how far along we can go. Let's let time move ahead a little bit, and surely opinions will change. It's not possible that my brother is a good Duke. He must be hated. Oh. Yeah, he's actually quite liked, but that is why we're over here in Kane. I mean, hopefully it'll help reduce some of the opinions over here. I just assumed, when I saw that negative 35, I thought it'd be worse across the board, but more people like him than hate him. Time both heals and causes all wounds. Oh, well, I guess it's quite likely that we don't even need to seek any other co-conspirators. But what do you... See, time does it all for us. He says no, but then I give him 15 gold, and the man says yes. Bishop over here willing to actually help me kill my own kin. Oh, but his price is too high. I can't afford you. Though I might look to taking a loan. We'll see how long this takes without having to bring him in. And we'll see how things push forward, shall we? Right, cowards are leaving our plot. I need some more backers for my Kickstarter, so without enough money to do it myself, I'm going to look for the angel investors known as the Jewish merchants. Yes, please, I will borrow 300 gold from you. I'll pay them back eventually. I swear. And if I'm unable to, then this is always an option. Right, so with that newfound wealth of mine, let's see if we can't get some more co-conspirators involved. Wow, just like that, Everybody is willing. Like I said, the greatest moral lubricant of all time, money. Wait, do we really need to get some more plot power in here? Or should we just spend some more time waiting? Patience is a virtue, after all. Even if it is in order to kill your own brother, patience is still a virtue. Wow, you absolutely filthy bishop, you. How is it a bishop that's going to find the way to... Okay, sure, I'll take it. Let's get that poisonous viper to work. Oh, such a sad, sad day for West Frankia. The Duke, Hugo, has passed away. It's okay, though. I'm there. I'll take care of the realm. Success. The snake performed its duty with a plum? With a plum? The hell word is that? And pumped Duke Hugo full of its deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are now too busy contending with a string of lethal snake attacks to search for those responsible. Oh, I could kiss that snake, but perhaps it'd be best that I do not. That worked out wonderfully. Wow, 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 wow. That's a lot more than I expected. I have not only the Duchy of Anjou, but I have Burgundy, as well as the, of course, County of Ulm, and then that of Tours and Auxerre as well. That is a fantastic land grab. Thank you ever so much, my dearest brother. Thank you ever so much, my dearest late Duke Hugo of Anjou. You know what? We need to thank him properly. We will hold a summer fair in his name. Primarily so that I can celebrate, though. Would you look at that? I can actually create the title of the Duke of Normandy. It'll cost me a little bit of money, but it's okay. It's borrowed money anyway. And it'll give me 200 prestige. I dare say, I think I'll be the Duke of Normandy among everything else as well. Damn right I've created the title. Oh my god. Oh my, this is the most, oh wow. And surely I can now push the du jour claims, because Normandy actually extends beyond what I currently own. I should have a du jour claim on Normandy. Absolutely fantastic. This is going quite well so far, except for the situation down here where, who is this? Oh, Lotharingia. Lotharingia? Lotharingia. Lotharingia is how I'm going to say it. They have quite the army down here. Hopefully my liege is going to move in and take care of that before I have to get involved, because I'd honestly rather not. The question is, where do we go next? Again, we're trying to do as much as we can in one lifetime. Our son here is excited, of course, to take charge of everything we leave behind, but can we leave him more than just a couple of duchies? Do we take all of Normandy, push our claims beyond our borders, and, well, I shouldn't say beyond our borders, as we push our claims for what is rightfully ours. Apart from that, we do have some de jure ducal claims that we can push as well. However, again, down to the south here, against Lotharingia, not really what I'm feeling right now. So how about we leave that for later? And though I am able to ask my liege for a title, I don't know if he'd be willing just yet. Because truth be told, I haven't even kissed the ring yet. I've just started making decisions and making moves without any care for what he wanted. And what's this? Ooh. Well, it's okay. I've already arranged his marriage, so as long as he starts getting children ASAP, we don't have to worry about losing these provinces once he passes away, which might be pretty soon. He's an old man. Oh my god. What is wrong with you, man? How did you... something's wrong with him. Who gets to 65... in this day and age, and doesn't have a single child? I'm not judging, I just killed my brother, I have no right to judge. Oh, there it is. Okay, sure, I'll go ahead and kiss the ring. It's only 50 prestige, and he is the king of West Frankia, so he does, have more than I do. So yes, for now, we'll work with him, for now. And it looks like we've got monkey trainers coming in for the summer fair. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh. Take your money. I never want to see you again. Get the hell out of here. This is supposed to be a celebration of my brother's death. This was supposed to be a mourning of my brother's death. Hey, what do you know it? He's a good king. He's a good king. You know what? Maybe I won't cause him too much trouble. Maybe I'll throw him in house arrest as opposed to the oubliette when I take over. Okay, so with all that out of the way, is it time to actually push my claim against King Solomon of Brittany? I have a de jure claim on Normandy, but also a de jure claim on Mortagne. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting, I see. No, we're going to go all the way for Normandy, even though it's the same province. He's at war right now with these heathens. Perhaps we let this war play out for a little bit, let his numbers deplete due to attrition and fighting, and then we'll swoop in and we'll complete our again, reclamation not conquest, but reclamation of Normandy, and then we'll set our eyes elsewhere. Perhaps we will take a look at these ducal claims that we can push. Oh, there's so much to do, and there's another title. Oh, I wish I had the money. Oh, I wish I had the money. Well, it'll have to wait. It'll have to wait. I can wait. I can be patient. Not a problem. Not a problem. Enough has been done already in less than a year. Before we push our luck, I should definitely take a look at my vassals' situation. A lot of them are not so happy with me. Let's fix that up before we have revolts in our hands and before people start asking for lands that they have no right to. I'm trying to sway these people to like me as much as possible, but there's only so much one man can do in terms of being positive with people, and I highly feel like among all of my vassals, there's one for whom there's very little hope. With an opinion of -70 and a lot of negative modifiers, I think what I'm actually going to do to Count Nibelung of Vexen is I'm going to try and antagonize him and goad him since he is wroth. I'm going to see if I can goad him into dueling me, into at least calling me a rival, and then I will definitely be able to beat him in a duel because his personal combat skill is terrible and mine is equally terrible. But we're going to see if that works out for me, and hopefully it does, and hopefully we can add another name to this list over here. Time will tell, as always, but I do need to make sure these people start liking me a bit, because otherwise things are going to get very bad very fast. Oh no, this isn't good. Two people who don't like me all that much, joining up together, forming a dangerous faction that has just as many men as I do. Oh, come on now. Give it up. Give it up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually super nervous about what might happen because this is an Iron Man run. So we're trying to form an alliance with the Kingdom of East Frankia here, and hopefully they will assist us with all our troubles. Maybe. I'm actually really worried. I'm really worried. Oh, okay, well, that's excellent. Off to a good start. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Finally, my liege is arriving to rescue Dijon. Wow, I cannot believe the gall of this man to ask me for more land while he dislikes me openly and desires a duchy of mine. You know what, though? Giving it to him will increase his opinion of me, and it might be by enough to reduce our situation right now. So let's go ahead and, A, try to sway him, and also, yes, of course, you can have the County of Auxerre. I'm none too attached to it. You'll still be my vassal after all. So that actually helped significantly, but now he desires 2 duchies. Great. Fantastic. Way to ruin the excellent news of my wife being pregnant. Ermentrude, good job. Well done. Well done. Oh my god, you're only 17. Then again, you're my cousin's daughter, so really, what am I judging here? Excellent. Great. Okay, for too long you've restricted the political influence of your vassals. The time has come to give the council more power. Submit or face the consequences, and who will come against me? Okay, this man is an absolute scumbag and a scoundrel. I'm going to have to accept. I'm not in a position to deal with this right now, so I have no choice. However, I will end him. Plot to kill? I absolutely think so. I wish I could simply revoke his title or throw him in jail, but my other subjects will not like that, and I'm already trying to figure that out. So we're going to plot to kill him. Oh, I don't know how likely it is that this will work out, but let's do it. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to go anywhere. We might actually want to cancel this plot. Even if these two accept, I'm a little concerned about how poorly this might go. Now, I could hold a feast in the hopes that people will join me and love me more, so let's try it. A good Christmas feast, I feel, might do well for morale, might do well for love from my vassals. I've really gone all out for this party, haven't I? This feast. People better come to this feast. Time to send out the invitations. How dare you, you filth. And you. And you. And you. Just gonna be me and a bunch of food? Oh my god, and you too. And you as well. Wow. Welcome to my feast. Nobody. That's actually rather depressing. I was hoping to have a bit of a party, and no one decided to show. Oh, I guess Count Eckhard showed. That was nice of him, I suppose. Oh, god damn it. Now our spy master's up to something. Ah, time to spy on the spy, I suppose. What in God's name? How dare you, you filth? Okay. Righteous imprisonment, a 47% chance of success. Oh, and if we fail, there might be a rebellion, but it would be over here, and perhaps our enemies will become our temporary friends. We'll send someone to arrest him. This cannot stand. This is not acceptable. How did we fail to capture him? Alright, well, we've mustered ours. Now muster yours. Let's see who'll come out on top. 424, that's all you've got. Oh, this should be easy. This should be easy enough. Okay, so an opportunity has arisen to sway Count Renaud to me, and while I don't necessarily like him all that much, and I can send him to jail with a high chance of success, I could try to sway him by getting him the head of a bard that's mocking him in Tours. He is a cruel individual. I think he might like that. Here, a gift, my friend. Huh, okay, sure, I guess it kind of worked. He says he doesn't like it, but it does change his opinion of me positively. Now, could you please stop plotting against me? God damn it. Okay, it's okay, we'll deal with them in due time. This is about to be taken care of. Vassal levies raised for too long. Just for a little bit longer. Just for a little bit longer now. What a time to have another son. Oh no, we have another son. This is not ideal. Meinhard. Okay. The problem with having another son is we're an agnatic-cognatic gavelkind. That means our lands are split among our sons or daughters when we pass. I need seniority, and to get that, no vassal has a negative opinion of me. That's going to be a problem. And a reign of at least 10 years. That I can manage. On which note, back to this battle. Victory is ours. Can't imagine this will last much longer. Cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy? What the... I thought pregnancy's supposed to be a good thing, but sure, I'm happy for her. Whatever it takes. Alright, we've dismissed our vassals' levies, so now we're going to chase down this army. We're going to finish it off. Well, here's our chance to antagonize this Duke Nibelung of Picardy. He is a most disgraceful duke. His inconsistent nature is unfitting of any grown man. Disgraceful. Come, fight me, duel me. He's furious. The rumors I spread about him have really gone under his skin. After all, how could he deny any of them in good faith? Come on, you're angry? He's wounded. He's wounded. Oh. It's almost dishonorable to take him in a duel, but I mean, I killed my own brother for the lands I have. What do I know of honor? Yeah, I do think we've got this. I do believe we'll be alright here. Roger de Maine was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Ah, okay, sure. It's over. I have the high ground. Surrender. I do not underestimate your power. You underestimate mine. Every last one of you will die here today. Come on now. Kill them. Wipe them out. And Bernard Nibelunging was captured in battle and is now my prisoner as well. Nibelunging? Nibelunging. Yes. Cool, 2 prisoners. And this coward, this craven, still hides. So here's another chance to try and endear Count Renaud to me. Do we send him another head? It worked last time. What? What is this nonsense? Useless. Oh, well, this isn't ideal. This isn't ideal at all. Jorvik seems to be at war with us. Seems to be at war specifically with my cousin here. And my cousin is preoccupied to the south with Lotharingia to do anything. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. If God struck him with such a grotesque and repulsive face, it is only so that good people could make fun of it. Who could love such a freak? Fight me. Fight me. Well, that's fantastic. The revolt against the rule of Duke Welf of Anjou has ended. I have won. You're damn right I've won. People will not be happy. Oh, he is a traitor, so nobody will object. Excellent. Now's the time to remove both Dijon and Carolet from him. And then we'll kill him. His heir doesn't like me either, and in fact, we've been goading him on to combat. So, yeah, no, unfortunately, it seems we'll be revoking some titles today. Oh. So this isn't ideal. here's a problem with having to deal with your own council. These guys don't like me. Oh dear, what just happened? My father-in-law, King Charles II of West Frankia, died of an infected wound. What does that mean for our lands? And just like that, West Frankia has fallen, I suppose, and Aquitaine has grown to such a great size. Now, that's okay. We are still in charge of everything we were as before. The problem is my liege is someone else now, and okay, my liege likes me. I don't quite like him, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We can fix that. We can fix that, no problem. Let's sway King Louis II to me, and oh, Carolingian blood flows through him. Good for him. Well, so far so good. Yeah, I know initially I'd planned to sway him, and this seems like a good idea. I could send him some exotic food for a pretty hefty cost, but how about no? I think your time's up. I will no longer attempt to sway you. I will take my chances, and I will imprison you. We have a decent chance now. A decent chance. I'm just waiting for the army of Herbert here to move on up and take care of this Jorvik army. Oh, what just happened? King Louis II has made the Kingdom of West Frankia his primary title. Ah yes, back to a beautiful blue. Lotharingia took a severe beating. Oh dear lord. And of course, the two counties that I have claims on have been left untouched. Such is my luck. You know what? I like my liege. I like my liege a lot. And finally, after, what is it? 3 years, despite acquiring many a duchy, we finally completed our ambition of acquiring a title. And how many titles it has been, dear lord, look at that. Look at our holdings. We went from a small, county over here in Ulm to, I mean, a fair part of modern-day France belongs to us. Time for a new ambition? Perhaps we should, No, we'll be patient. Patience is a virtue. Well, it seems my liege is finally getting involved against this army from Jorvik, so I will finally pull the trigger on a couple of things. First of all, we're going to deal with this whole council situation, because even though our marshal likes us, he's actually a piece of trash, and he refuses to end his plot against us, you see? So, we're going to be replacing him with the Count of Sancerre, however that's pronounced. His marshal's alright, he's a little upset, he wants to be on my council, and you know what? He can be on my council. So let's head on over and, well, first of all, let's try and remember his name. Eudes Capet. Sure, I'm sure that's how that's pronounced. Here you go, good friend. Oh, there's 2 of them that I have to imprison. Fantastic. Who do we start with? Let's begin with this one. He doesn't have all that much. 48% chance of success. That probably means we're going to fail. Oh, excellent. Well deserved. Fantastic. Shall we revoke some titles? No. The council says no. Nothing I can do without upsetting my people. And let's try our luck now with Count Hartwig of Never. 52% chance. Watch it fail. There it is. Another rebellion. To arms we go, men. To arms. Okay, well, I certainly doubt I need all of this, but hey, better safe than sorry. Oh, and would you look at that? Duke Nibelung thoroughly hates me by now, and likely wishes me dead. The feeling is, of course, mutual. Rivals? Rivals. Keep antagonizing him even further? No. My work with him is done. Now we will fight to the death. But first, I have a dissenter to shut down, as it were. Okay, this isn't so good. This isn't going exactly how I'd imagined it. There we go. Arriving just in time, another 33 troops. Oh, Mayor Balderich is unfortunately retreating. He needs to come back here. I need his assistance. We've got this. They're on the back foot now. Yes, victory is ours. And Mayor Gutzello of Courtenay was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Perfect. Wait a second. How could you? You're supposed to be patient. You were supposed to wait for my son. This boy might need to die. My own sister would betray me like that. The second revolt against the rule of Duke Welf has ended. Damn right I've won. Alright, now unfortunately, even though they're in prison, it seems my council is full of fools, and they will not allow me. And his heir is me, so once he dies... You know what? Yeah, throw him in the oubliette. No one will remember him. We'll oublier him. There you go, a little bit of French, considering where I am. Oh, what do you know? So, I love my liege, but my liege does not love me. I think I should sway him to loving me more. Perhaps he'll grant me some more titles that way. Oh dear, severely injured. Oh, his young boy might take charge, and he doesn't like me all that much either. Don't die, Louis the Stammerer. Oh no, he is severely wounded. Oh dear, I don't want to know what's underneath that mask. But it does make me want to watch Kingdom of Heaven really badly. Ah yes, yet another vassal who dislikes me. Let's try and sway him as well. I do like the option of being able to sway and antagonize. That's been fun. Oh, on the topic of antagonizing, hold on a second. Well, damn it. It seems Duke Nibelung of Picardy here died of an infected wound before I could duel him. I guess my one wish is that the wound was perhaps a result of my rapier wit. Well, we can go chasing after his, what is this, son? Okay, good. An opportunity arises to try and get Count Eudes here to like me, because, again, just everybody hates me, so let's fix that. Let's chat. Alright, it looks like, you know, coming around the table and playing some board games has worked out. It was absolutely good meeting a new friend. Thanks to my gregarious trait, his opinion of me will change greatly. Am I now able to please convince the council to allow me to revoke some God damn it. Come on. Oh, thank God, it's finally time that I can change this back to being under my domain. Thank you very much. Council consideration. Oh, dear. Make it so. Might need to call in some favors. So, for the most part, I can't buy favors because they'll simply say no. And I can't even request council support because they'll, well, they're already under the influence of some favors. I should have waited a little bit longer, but in some cases... Oh, nope. Nope, no. How about you? Will you, No, that's not what I meant. Oh, I guess because it's all the way down here because I can't. Oh, okay, fantastic. How about you? Yes, our first yes. Fantastic. And how about you? Oh, our second yes. Good, good. So, that should be enough to make it work. God-damned-tastic. All right. Excellent. I will remember this forever. All right, Count Eckehard. It's time to, what? Huh. Okay, I guess you have some more time then. I mean, eventually he'll have to die. I guess we could throw him in the oubliette if we didn't already. Yeah, his heir. Oh, no. Seems you got lucky once again, Count Eckehard. Seems you got lucky once again. And I can't even throw him in the oubliette or kill him or anything because his heir is not under me. Huh, looks like it's like father, like son. He is a most disgraceful duke. Come, fight me. Fight me. Well, 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 would you look at that? Would you look at that? Walter Dudreau is going to be killed by perhaps a maid. Yes, bribe that maid, and would you look at this? Our sister is in hiding. She knows what she did was wrong. Come on, sister. Come on, I'll send you a gift. Supposedly I know where you are. A small gift. Hopefully that'll at least make her trust me a bit more, or whatever it might be. Come out of hiding. I won't hurt you. Ah, of course. Too good to be true. Alright, we'll just have to try again. Can't have a child on the loose with my blood flowing through them. Oh my god. Oh my god. She should have stayed in hiding. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it, you're 23. You'll get your chance. Look at that. We've got a bastard child now. Ugh. Do it. Kill him. Spreading our blood so thin. I should order her to take vows. No, I need her. I need her available for my son, goddammit. Alright, a chance to further my friendship with my nephew here. Yes, send him some exotic food. A slight cost, it's okay. The Jewish merchants can wait for more money. Well, shit. Of course he had to die in my dungeons. Come on, let's keep insulting him. I want to duel him. I want to duel him to the death. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Better make a move. Hey, what's up? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. An indolent, pathetic creature, unwilling to perform the simplest task or take the smallest responsibility. Yes, that's sloth. A most disgraceful duke indeed. Yes, come on. Fight me. Oh, my wife is upset. Wow, yeah, I'll buy her something nice. Oh, something so cheap? I'm sure she'll be fine. No, I'll buy her something nice. She deserves it. Well, it seems like my wife has failed me again and given me another son. I don't want another son. I need a daughter. Probably the first time any man has said that in the year 874. I need more daughters. Welf, what a name. Whoops. Wait a second. I guess that's my name. Yeah, I'm Duke Welf. Oh dear. I think enough time has passed, and considering that most of my vassals are fairly satisfied with me right now, and considering that my military is just above 1,700 and I can afford a small group of mercenaries if push comes to shove, I do think it's time that perhaps we finally finish our reclamation of Normandy. I think it is time for war and our de jure claim on Normandy to bear fruit. Okay, that's not a promising start. Hopefully that's all he has. Hopefully we won't be outnumbered. Utah. Stop it. Stop it. I mean, on the bright side, this girl is my blood. On the bright side, I can arrange a betrothal between her and one of my other sons. Yes. Okay. Alright, sister. I see what you've been up to. A little naughty, but I like this. Oh, look. Indeed, it is like father, like son. Yes, yeah, my work with him is done, and we will become bitter rivals. Unfortunately, I'm in the midst of a war right now, so the duel will have to wait. We have them surrounded. We'll come in from both sides, and hopefully our superior numbers will overwhelm them. The terrain is not against us. The numbers are for us, and if we crush them, then we can push forth and send them packing all the way back to their capital. Mercenaries here. Alright, this should be good enough. And hopefully we can soon disband our mercenaries. Come on, cut them down. Ride them down. I don't even need my reinforcements. They will all fall here at the Battle of Kemperl. And in come the reinforcements from the side. Ooh. I could have sworn I heard the enemy commander, Prince Alan, barking orders, but as I search the plains, he is nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me that he has been spotted cowering in the far back behind a large rock, and most disgracefully behind his troops. Ah, how lovely. I shall duel the commander myself. Absolutely. A simple fight for glory or not, Prince Alan has an air of unquestioned confidence about him. When I charge, he snickers. At the end of it all, I am lying on the ground after my opponent made sure to whack his flail down hard across my hand. Ah, by God, that hurt, man! No! I lose the duel? Oh. Well, at least my wife is pregnant, hopefully by my doing. Is it possible? I've been at war for a while. A victorious war. And Alan Maberwalen, what a name, was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Enforced demands. Beautifully done. Beautifully done, men. Oh, I like this is an interesting turn of events, so I have recently found myself thinking about Alan and how he bested me on the battlefield. I finally sent a letter to point out the professional respect I bear for him. Even though we were enemies, the man has been kind enough to respond in a gleeful tone. You know what? You know what? Yes, there's no shame in acknowledging a worthy opponent. A budding friendship forms. Perhaps our future will be different from our past. I went looking for a duel with our nemesis here, but unfortunately, because I recently had a duel, I can't begin one. It's okay, he's still youngish. I'll have my chances. I think I'd still best him. -9 versus my -13. Oh, wow. It's that wrist of mine. I do hope that goes away sometime soon. Oh my god, that looks horrifying. Why does it look like that? That's terrifying. And I just noticed as well, apart from just this horrifically broken bone and, you know, being wounded, I actually got blood splatters all over my face. Dear lord. I'm not currently a pretty sight, and she looks fairly disappointed in how I'm looking right now. She's probably not appreciating the fact that I have a swollen wrist, to be perfectly honest, but it's okay. It'll be fine, right? I've got a decent physician. Well, now, would you look at that? I finally have the opportunity to duel him. Unfortunately, despite being -9 with his personal combat skill, I am somehow much worse. Well, I know how. It's that swollen wrist, the fact that I'm wounded, working together to really ruin this for me. But you know what? We've waited this long. I am in fact, what am I? Am I stubborn? I'm gregarious, I'm cruel, and yet also charitable. I would say I'm probably the type of person to chase after this. Given what I did to my brother right at the start of this whole session, I feel like I would be, maybe a little thick-headed. Besides, he's 60. He's 60. I should be able to take him on. Again, words of the famous Shia LaBeouf.
Do it!
Excellent. Duke Theoderic of Picardy has chosen to accept my challenge to personal combat. The duel will take place in the next few days. Let's fight. Alright. Duke Theoderic swings his axe clumsily. The fight was gone on forever, and my muscles are beginning to ache. With the remainder of my strength, I throw my flail into his stomach. The man falls, his guts spilling out on the ground. He does not rise again. Your death was the only logical outcome, brother. Well, I do feel good about it, I can tell you that. Beautifully done. And now, who's in charge here? What else do you hold? Picardy, Vexin, and Dijon. And yet another son was born. Okay. Okay. Don't know how I feel about the whole purity of my bloodline thing now. Maybe I should have gone with a different name. However, what I need to focus on now is the Duchess Gerberga of Picardy. Her heir is Pepin Carling. We can't have that happen. We have plenty of claims, and I doubt her vassals are too happy. She is, after all, a woman in charge, and as it goes, that doesn't really work out too well typically. Oh, and she's craven and arbitrary. Now is probably the time to strike. Ha! What are the chances? My wound has healed after my duel, even though it's left a pretty grotesque scar. Oh, but it does give me prestige, of course. A battle scar always gives prestige. Ew. Well, hold on a second now. What do you mean dishonorable duel? This man doesn't like me because of a dishonorable duel. I haven't fought a single dishonorable duel. I actually legitimately don't know what he's talking about. But I think it's time for another war. We've got enough money to hire some mercenaries, and Burgundy is looking quite juicy. So I do think we're going to go to war once again, and hopefully the fact that nobody in Gerberga's court seems to like her, none of her vassals seems to really like her, so hopefully they won't be raising too large an army. Alright, let's see what she can muster. Okay, a fair number here, a fair number. Hopefully we can get out of any combat situations before there's too much trouble. We definitely have the numbers. We definitely have the numbers. It's just a matter of time, making sure everybody arrives at the same time. What we could do is cut this army off, so at least it's 44 troops short. I think it's fair to say we've got this one. This one should be okay. Very nice. Good job, Balderic. Good job. Excellent. Let's intercept this incoming force here, and we'll push up north as well. Cut these 800 troops down, and hopefully they won't live to see tomorrow. I'd like to take advantage of the river, but it's too late. We've locked in our movement. That's fine. We should still win this. I am surrounded. Blood is streaking down my face, and my flanged mace has begun to feel heavy. A huge bear of a man is looming towards me, but seems to decide that I am not worth the trouble. I have just enough time to wonder why, before someone runs a sword through my chest. Tell Welf that I love him. King Louis II of West Frankia will be notified of your demise. The enemy's commander, Mayor G, shouts to press on. Duke Welf of Anjou dies. After all that, we have lost so many titles. Duke Welf has given up the ghost at age 41. He died in battle against Mayor G of Semur. Prone to sloth, he never did anything he did not have to. A wicked man, Welf will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Duke Etico, merely 11 years old, the realm is left in the capable hands of the Regent and Council. Long live Duke Etico. Oh, so be it. Well, I took the risk. We'll at least finish this war in the name of Duke Etico of Anjou. Come on, march, men, march. For your fallen Duke. In his name, for his glory, march! Alright, I think this is it. I think this is the final battle of this war. Shouldn't last too long. We outnumber them severely. They will fall. I will honor my father. A few of them get away, but victory is indeed ours. Enforce the demands. Duke Etico of Anjou won. Wonderfully. Wonderfully done, my son. I say from, up on high. So there you have it. The Duchy of Anjou, the Duchy of Berry, and the County of Tours. That is what we have. Decent enough, I suppose, but I do think this is where I'm going to call this playthrough. I tried to get as much done as possible in one lifetime, and I was a little too greedy, a little too ambitious, chasing after, in many ways chasing after death, but it wasn't all bad. It wasn't terrible. We went from Count of Ulm to being the almighty Grand Duke of, well, multiple duchies. We pressed many claims. We fought many wars. We did well, but with prestige all the way down to just 100 and something, and my what would it be? My aunt being an absolute, well, yes, my aunt and my future wife being a, well, bit of an adulterer. I feel like there's not much of a future left in this playthrough. Not the way I had it planned at the very least. So with that war over, I think this is where I'm going to call this playthrough. I'm not really sure if I want to go through the struggle of raising my prestige all the way up to, over 1,000, nearly 2,000 all over again, heading towards that 5. We've lost most of our holdings, but we tried to go as far as we could in one lifetime, and to be fair, our father did quite well. Duke Well of Anjou did quite well to go from being a mere Count of Ulm to be a bit of a Grand Duke, really. An almighty Grand Duke, if you will. I had fun. I hope you guys did as well. If you'd like to see more Crusader Kings 2 on this channel in this format or in a different format, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And as always, if you drop a like, it lets me know that you're interested in more. As always as well, a massive thanks to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a month-to-month basis. And a massive thanks to all of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.